Hey everybody, what's up? It's Thursday, so you're here with True Life Ted on Ohio Trans Kings. It's week 4, and we're talking about passing. In case you guys haven't kind of figured it out, I am a little further along on my transition journey than everybody else. I've been with T for almost 4 years, and I am 7 months post top surgery. So at this point in my transition, passing is no longer an issue. In fact, I just started a new job, actually, with Evan. What's up, Evan? And no one there, I haven't disclosed my trans status. My driver's license says male, and I don't believe anybody knows. I mean, unless they've seen True Life, but I haven't disclosed there. I don't really feel any necessity when it comes to disclosing at work, and I passed just fine. Um, Prior to surgery and being on testosterone for such a long time, I had a lot of issues with passing. I think looking back, a lot of them had more to do with how I perceived myself than how other people perceive me. So I think, first of all, that's very important. You see you every day. You see, the curves in your body, your chest, your hips. You see all of you all day, every day. So what you see is probably a lot different than what other people see. The flaws that you see in, how you bind and what clothes you wear, other people, they don't see that. Most of the time, if you carry yourself with a little bit of confidence, then if you are dressed like a guy and you act like a guy, then that's what other people are going to see. So that's always important to remember, in my opinion. So, what are my tips for passing? Binding, important, especially if you were like me and in my case, had a large chest. It's uber important that you bind and that you find something that's comfortable and safe for you to bind with. What I used were binders from underworks.com. I wore those the entire time from the beginning of my transition when I started binding up until literally hours before my surgery. The only reason why I didn't wear a binder to the actual surgery center was because I wanted to burn it beforehand. Because I was never going to use it again, and it was too gross to try to give to somebody else. I used the long one from Underworks because it kind of sucked in the big boy extra that I got going on, and because I could tuck it into my pants or whatever I needed to do. Sometimes they have a tri-top, I think it's called, and it's shorter, and sometimes I would have that, and I put that on top of the longer one, and that would really suck me in. Plus, I had the opportunity to just kind of move my chest around and kind of get the look that I thought I should have as a bigger guy. What I wouldn't suggest for binding, ace bandages. The whole purpose of an ace bandage is to restrict the movement of whatever is underneath. So, if you're trying to move around with an ace bandage on, the chances of it cutting off circulation, digging into you, and, causing little bruises and cuts and scrapes increases exponentially. So I wouldn't recommend that. If you're smaller chested and you can get away with, wearing a really tight sports bra, more power to you. You're lucky. I wasn't that lucky. As far as voice modification, if you feel like it's necessary for you to try to drop your voice a little bit, then go ahead. A lot of people didn't particularly question me on over the phone or anything like that because I was insistent that my name was Ted and that you were going to serve me. So if you have that confidence, that extra swagger, then people are gonna just respect that and not question you. T definitely did drop my voice. I still, I'm a little sick, so you can't really tell, but I don't have a really high voice, but I also don't have the deepest voice either. I'm kind of middle of the road, and that's cool, you know. Um, Last, facial hair. If you got it, great. If you don't, it's fine. There's plenty of guys who shave every day because they don't like facial hair. There's plenty of guys who are just baby faced and just don't have a lot. So that's not something that I would particularly worry about too much. Clothing. Um, Now, I mean, we're in 2010. Guys wear pretty much anything. Um, so whatever fits your style, wear what you want, wear what makes you feel comfortable. If you're larger chested and you want to wear a tighter shirt, you may want to double up on the binder and then get a like a tighter undershirt. So like if you wear a 1X, then maybe you should try to get a large and wear that to kind of smooth you out before you put on whatever else. My suggestion also for larger guys is that you kind of shy away from the really tight shirts, because if you're binding and you're wearing a really tight shirt, it's going to show everything. So, you might want to, but if that's your thing, then that's your thing. I mean, whatever makes you feel most comfortable. Me, I have pants that are a little more tight fitting, and I also have pants that are kind of baggy, so it depends on my mood for the day as far as what I'm going to wear. I like to say, I like clothes, I like to dress nice. I guess I'm metrosexual, whatever that means. But, if you do the hoodie and the t-shirt or whatever, it's whatever you feel most comfortable in and whatever you feel most confident in. That's what people are going to appreciate. So, I think that's pretty much all I got on passing. Got a couple shout outs. What's up to my boy Jay? And that's pretty much all I got. Oh, one thing that I did want to do is show off my new tattoo. It's on my chest, so you guys can kind of see. This is what 7 months post-op looks like. So bear with me for a second. Alright. The star, that's the new tattoo. And here is my left side, that's underneath my arm. I kind of got the dog ear going on. And here are my incisions underneath here. Same thing on the right. Got the barcode tattoo with the date of my surgery on it. Nipples have full color. So yeah, just wanted to do that because that is, for me, that's how I pass. I pass because I've had top surgery. So just wanted to show you guys. And so that's pretty much all I got. Next week is going to be pretty cool because we're talking about sex and sexual orientation and partners and all that cool stuff. So I will catch you guys next week.